So the Sonics win the tip.
完蛋，你好像真的会融入我的那个球场。
To the paint. Here's
是
Barnes.
啊，
And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
A three from Porzingis.
有，可以哦。好，刚刚稍微练一下，有差，看得懂。
Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front court.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
And so Harden will bring it up for Seattle.
就这样，
Here's
真的假的？
Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
按错了，不是。
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers.
这个有稍微想到一点点。
Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the
来不及补，来不及。
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Now Tatum. Now here's Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Now Tatum. And stolen by Barnes. To the inside.
收到了。
Adebayo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
完蛋了，这个。险哦。
Here's Porzingis. Seattle grabs the miss. Doncic with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
有了吧？哦，看真是辛苦啊！这场大家的命中率都蛮低的。
You see it with how quick he consistently gets out on the break.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. Here's Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Poole on the wing. Here's Drummond.
好，就你的，这球守到外面去了，没有守的不对。Drummond，
Get up strong, big fella.
进的就是你的。
Getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That will count.
好了，还可以了，5-5都。
So far, as we finish the first quarter. Up 3. Let's take a quick break now. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
你猜错。
Here's Doncic. And that one drops for him.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Tatum a screen. Now Doncic.
Hey.
Drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
嘿嘿，卢卡。
Harden's shot is off. People have said, Greg, he is a
这个球，
system
那有个卢卡在守当球受不了了，不行，已经守2个球了，太恐怖了吧。
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Tatum looking around. Shot clock at 6. Picks it out to Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second
我按错了，我真的好。
violation. They turn it over.
你的那个，你是2个中锋以上吗
Here's Harden.
？OK， 我想怪怪的，我刚刚想说，怎么会他在守他
Pass？to Drummond. Over Porzingis.
不行吧？
And
哇，这什么啊？这个是什么？哟，
Score, the paint is where
公
it's
式
gonna
哦。
好屌好屌，OK， 没关系。
And there's the call. It's
Come
gonna be
on！
And they're losing their
Oh.
concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to pull.
然后这传球 ，Oh my God！
Pass to Harden.
哇，好，这传球完蛋，
Here's Adebayo.
你的啦，是真给你的。
By Porzingis. And
有个好人又乱
Adebayo
掉
throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
Screen by Porzingis. Fires the 3.
干，我这么不进啊！
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Harden outside. Pass to Adebayo.
收到了。
Nice D from Porzingis.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Inside. Stolen by Harden. To the middle. Here's Barnes.
哇，好险哦！
Getting its
好了，还可以了。
contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
Barnes hits them both. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
我觉得那个体力好像有点差。第二节就很多人都50几，不知道什么意思。
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Ball with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not settling there. Lonzo gets inside for a high percentage look.
Back to Poole. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Supersonics shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
哇，出嘎是才没出去啊！
Very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
It's 47 seconds.
Wow.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Tatum with it. Robinson picks him up.
我看错了哦 ，fuck！
Stolen by Gordon.
哟，
Now here's Adebayo. And stolen by
好球
Bull.
要出去，你去哪？啊，算了，啊，
Left side
荒
Tatum.
腔走板。
Here's Bull.
啊，赚到，好险！
Off the glass. Bulls got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the
可能
paint.
你冲刺一半被
Well, that's an
刚好被挡
unforced
住吧？
error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
A fadeaway.
哦，
And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
勉强，
Leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. There's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading. Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Doncic. Tatum a screen. Doncic going to work.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer.
好球！哇，这个中距离哦。
From Harden. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
收到了。
干妈的
Shot
啊！
clock violation. Couldn't get the shot
那
off in
个
time.
靠！但我换错了，换
And so
成
now
外
a
特。
timeout called by
好
Doc
球！
快
He's
点！
going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Ball. In the corner, Ball with it. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock.
拜托捡到！
A
哎
chance
呀，
to
捡不
extend the lead！ to
哎呀，刚刚
double
那
digits,
个
but it's no good. Seattle trails by 8 to the inside. Drummond. Here's Poole to the paint.
你的好球哎！哇，这球
And it's
判断很好
Barnes slamming it down.
啊！没关系，我就稳住，等到那个回来吧。
Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Pass to Tatum. Now Bull. And it's sent back by Drummond.
哎，好险！
Stolen by Ball. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
不要停！
Right side Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Good D by Drummond. Barnes outside. Outside Curry.
我在干嘛？
Beyond the arc.
这我在干嘛？
Frames the three-pointer.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
好球哎！
It's
好球
still
有
anybody's
这个
game as we
最后
reach
这
the
这一
end
段
of
打
three.
打的有点乱。
They lead by 3.
但我觉得我的那个真的是我的队伍的那个体力条
The fourth quarter is coming
比较
up
难掌握，
next.
比较容易累。好像还没有想到最佳
And with these
这
teams
个
locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a
这
good
打的
one.
不好。好了，手一球还是
Nick
就暂停。
Nurse calling timeout here.
嗯，
And clearly an
前
important
面感觉
juncture.
应该要
He's
拿
gonna
下，
have
但是
some
一直
choice
都
words
很容易
for his team.
很容易渐渐的输回来，好像一直都这样，那也是调整不好，
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the
都稳
sideline.
住了。
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game."
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
我们继续，
Porzingis is double. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Porzingis. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
哎，这我真没办法。我这个就是比较烂，
And so it's hard bringing
没
it
种
up
说他就是
for
比
the
较烂，
Supersonics.
但他就是比较便宜嘛，在82分而已。
They'll face the Lakers
走到了
after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The kick out to
滚出
Tatum.
去，快滚出去！
And it's Jason Tatum with the
The
foul.
fuck? Come on! 呀！哇，这场
For me, the offense looks better in the second
痛
half.
苦啊
They've been able to
没
dial
办法
down those turnovers.
超级大太夸张了吧？
Harden outside. To the inside.
手到了啦！
Porzingis with the
为
block.
什么会是出奇这个动
Out
画
there
啊？
doing what he does on
我
defense.
靠，哥！
这个
Protecting the paint.
可以吧？可以可以可以
Goes. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And the D not really doing
稳住
its
啊
job there.
又守住了
Slow to react to the ball.
他们的
Getting into the
不行哎，我真的已
Yeah,
经
he's adding a little
站太
spice on
太
that.
里面了，对不对？
I didn't
错
know
错，
Bam had that in him.
但前2球是有守住，只是我刚刚好像就站这一球站太里面，
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
犯规了吧？哎，我的手整个被打到哎，
With the rebound.
裁判不公啊！
Barnes looking around.
啊，你的
Feathers one right
哦，好
through.
烦哦！
And right where he wants
如果输就是输啦，
It's
没办
so
法，这
dangerous
个
letting
的确是
Barnes
我也
get
打得不够，
inside like that.
输或赢都是正
Tatum
常。
outside. And Tatum
犯规了吧？终于犯规了！
Play attack mode and get to the line.
So the
Oh,
first
how's
one
it?
drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special
Great.
is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
来不及了，你的，哎呦，好险
Rebounded
哦！
by Tatum. George with the ball. And now by Barnes. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock.
干嘛？
Tatum fires. No good.
什么热射般进
Seattle
攻？
trails by 3. Harden outside.
啊，
That one misses. Had a chance to tie it up. Porzingis.
OK，
That one drops.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Barnes.
哎，
It's stolen by Dort. Doncic.
卢卡，
Missed
卢
it
卡
on the
，Come
three.
on，卢卡 No！
And it's
救命啊！
for Seattle. So far in the
呀
fourth quarter, they've allowed
好
just 6
险哦！
points.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Tatum a screen. Here's Johnson.
韩教授，啊妈，我这样真的超不准啊！你这样也蛮不准，
I can't
我
believe
这样两个都
he
蛮
missed
好
that
像好像
three
你
regardless. That's
不要
not
不
a
要
shot the defense
好
should
烦
have
哦！觉得这场要赢的。
That is world class.
given. Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
稳打稳打稳打稳打。
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Bull. That's
Ball, ball.
in there.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Time called here. The Sonics decided to talk it over. They trailed by 4. And let's get your take, guys.
No way.
What's the strategy?
Yeah, pure desperation.
好球好球
You think there's
好球
Some
啊！
home crowd
好
happy
球
here.
好球！
这样都不大准。
Probably a little closer
行
than
啊
they would
行了，
have
好球好球
liked. A win nonetheless.
Yeah, but
晚安啦！
好球好球，等一下打，等我们的那个上场。
哎
嘿嘿，
好啊，没问题，不要做。
好，拜拜拜拜。
拜。
we're electric.
And that about wraps it up.